Hello and welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Athletics. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this one for the A's, Luis Morales. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we're underway. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Here's the Giants lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Luis Arias now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. It's through for a hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, shortstop Willie Adames.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the... We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb, having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Brent Rooker leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle, and that one handled. Slings to first in time. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Tapped softly to the right side, and foul ball. Kurtz matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Ball one.
Webb making his 10th start of the year, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball two.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Lawrence Butler up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Nope. That's inside.
One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Oh, look at the stop. To first. On the money. Nice play. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still two challenges left for them. Man at second. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-2. Grounds one to short. Adames the throw to first. And that is that. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Rafael Devers up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog. When he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
And the sweeper is off the plate. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 14th of the year. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Chop back up the middle. Hernandez jumps, throws, and they get the out. Two down, base is empty. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Now to the bottom of the second. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Carlos Cortez.
Nope, that's inside.
And a big swing and a miss. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Got him swinging. One out, man at first. Austin wins. Up next for the A's.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
And now it's filled up. Man at first, one away. That's to third. Chapman. Arise has it for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 1 and the A's nothing. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. In the air, left field. Clark under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the one out hit turns the lineup over.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Now here is Drew Gilbert. Gilbert in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Bailey, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. In the air, right field. And there are two down.
Up next for the Giants,
Luis Arise stands in. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Gets down, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
That one the other way. Base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head. Everybody's going to be safe.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Devers at the plate now, and that's strike one. In the air, left field, down the line. But it slices just foul.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that one gets away at the plate. Play at the plate. Got it. Out to it. Set for the bottom of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Andy Ibanez.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Got him. One out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Sliced hard but foul. Now the 0-1. Up the middle. Arise. Throw to first in time. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a ground ball. The A's go quietly. On to extra innings. Here's Rafael Devers. Up now. WAR doesn't lie, and this guy's value shows up everywhere, including on this graphic.
Yeah, Boog, he affects every phase of the game. You got to have a guy like this on your roster.
Chris, this is who you want at the plate in these spots. He already has the most RBIs in the league. It's more than the box score. He shifts the momentum.
Yeah, and that's what makes him elite. Never know when his impact will show up, but it always does.
Got him. One gone here.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. So a man aboard now with one away. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Quick move to first, and he dives back in safely. Ramos, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 1-0.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. The relay. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Bottom of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Adames, that's 1. Throw first, but he beat it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Cortez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down. And now 2-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Just off the outside edge.
That's a really good take.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that is the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike.
Inside ball. Ball. That's inside.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Gone. Third home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 99th career homer. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Booth. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Elvis Alvarado, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Barlow also throwing. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Rooker under this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Arraez.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Hit hard, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Elvis Alvarado.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Willie Adames stands in. down the right field line and a base hit. Lead runner around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball in.
Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to...
He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the A's catcher, Austin Wynns. Left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, Andy Ibanez.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Foul ball there. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Denzel Clark.
Hey!
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Matt Chapman
Leading off
getting
for the
ready to
Giants,
hit.
3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
Out to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Giants.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out. Runner at second. Bryce Eldridge will hit next. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw. In there. He scores. And it's 4-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Nope.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Brent Rooker. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. That was the sweeper, but it missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
This one looks like trouble. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out easily.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Geloff in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Drew Gilbert. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to the left, Ibanez throws to first in time. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Adames stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses, and that's ball one. Barlow, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 down, nobody on. Here the top half of inning number 7. And the sweeper misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. That's outside. Full count now. This one in the air, center field. Butler moving under it. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
You know, these A's looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Cortez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader in position. And there's one down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. On the ground, and it's through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Austin Wins. And it's fouled away.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hernandez at first, one gone. Ground ball left side. Arias has it for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now he's challenging the called strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. He goes down looking. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JT Ginn.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And a strike to Devers. Center field. Butler should have this one. One down.
Up next for
now
the
it's
Giants,
Ben Chapman.
third
He launched a solo
Matt
shot back in the
Chapman.
2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Activity in the bullpen. Hogan Harris preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Hey!
Swing and a foul out of play.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Foul.
And it's a foul ball. In the air to left center. And there's one down.
Up next for the A's, right fielder, Brett Rooker.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Ball one.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a man aboard. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
Well, we're witnessing greatness today, Boog. Multiple hits, and he extended that impressive hitting streak. Playing with so much swagger right now.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Rooker off of first with 2 away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. We go to the 9th, and now it's the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. Right side, Hernandez. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at second. Breaking ball inside. And a count 1-2. Move to second. Bader dives back.
He's safe.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. Hernandez fires to first in time. Back to the top of the order now. Now a chance for Drew Gilbert. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, number 20. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Nope.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Darrell Hernandez up next for the A's.
Hey.
Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. That's a base hit. Cortez around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. Here comes the manager. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 46. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Arise has it
Got
for
him, that's
1.
an out.
Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.